About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Nice work on the return.
Let's get this done.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. This defense for the Dolphins very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. Back deep for Miami, Jalen Waddle. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And
good
this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. Up to the 20.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Walked right into it. Can't be doing that.
T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Miami defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, you
can't push it here. I mean, but
you feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught by Dell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's the option. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper and 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A run now for the rookie out of Georgia.
Come on,
Officially,
not
it's a
into the
1-yard
line.
loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Okay.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
19 Charger, 19 Lion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Nothing.
This time, and he goes down.
No, Watt ran right by me. I kind of just was going to eat it.
Multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17, following the 2 negative plays.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This is crazy.
Looking to throw. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
He caught it.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And his kick is good. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play.
Why is he even on kickoff?
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And he returns this to the 22.
Where's the return field? Good.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
What are we doing?
Because you get right back out there without time to
Smack you up, bro.
and look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. The Steelers at 2-6 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And this one's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league,
46,
somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that
Can't be on single high safety this whole game.
Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. They set up the screen. H.N.
Dude.
Now that play is blown
Who's
up.
blocking this guy?
Back at the 35. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen, broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and we'll move on.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses. Catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
Yeah.
He's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. That's complete to Dell. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Steelers 43-yard line.
In motion right, that's Dell. 2nd and 3. Now he's going to step up and run. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That goes for a gain of 31. Pretty good timing. He waited just
I don't know why I got hit there. That was pretty clear.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60.
He's going to try and do this himself. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
60 Vices. 60 Vices. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. On now the Miami field goal unit. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick here is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Johnson. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Come on.
Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far.
I need a
Even backed up
turnover.
late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
60, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Yo, what?
That is caught inside the 5.
What the fuck is going on over there? I did not even see that.
Steelers. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Got it. Ready?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Well, they have really gotten after him in this first half. He's been on the run throughout. And you can imagine he just might have some words for his linemen come halftime.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
60 Maverick, 60 Bison, 60. Check smash, check smash.
He'll drop to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. A tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. And now they'll shift things around.
I'm trying to go no huddle after a sack. Madden, come on.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll set up a throw.
Throw the fucking ball. Damn.
This will be incomplete.
My line's getting beat up.
We just saw him break out on 3rd down. Dime defense.
Straight to the left tackle.
Extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now back to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught.
Good throw. Davis got burned.
Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after try forthcoming. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Looking to put a drive together. Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Achane. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
All right, Achane, way to get it going.
Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A very solid gain of 27.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Fumble incoming. Hopefully not. I mean, just run into the line and I can't even control his movement at all. It was all computer doing the running. Alright, Major on the dog, nobody cares. Why are you talking shit? I don't know who you are. Oh, Valet, come on, brother. Can't be taking fucking field goals again.
Big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Why can he not hear?
They'll look to throw here. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle.
Catch Waddle.
Way to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the
I
Dolphins
need to
have
chase
come back
points
to
yet.
make it a 2-point game. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
All right, Waddle. Thank you.
And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13.
You got a troll in the fucking chat. Not sure why.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
But Charlotte Ball.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Who knows?
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Good run.
Down at the 39.
Trying to get in there with Hampton. A little too slow.
Rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of
on.
recovery. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And a gain of 5. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Come on, no chance. That is so weak.
5-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
I don't know who this fucking loser is.
Build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Out to the flat here for Johnson.
Man.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
22-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Dude, just 5 fucking slants. Goodness gracious.
Inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Why is Jalen Mills in the game?
Johnson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To Johnson again. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. They'll run it with Johnson. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His second touchdown.
You think I'm gonna fucking buy Madden tips and tricks from him? Whether I've been playing Madden longer than you've been alive. Silly ass.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
Bradster Burner? That's rude of him to catch me while I'm in the middle of a fucking game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, partner. They got a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to
penalty on who?
Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Trap goal 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. You have the spin. You have the spin. Go.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut the range.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Oh, dude, quit bouncing off linemen.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
In motion goes the tight end. He'll look to throw.
Fuck, dude.
These guys running back out of the backfield. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
It's like fluff.
A big play there. 55 yards. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2.
I really don't like going for 2, but fluff boff, well,
right, big
baller.
Still to
I
come.
hope this play though. Sanders in there too.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
19 Lions. Ready, go.
They'll try and throw for it.
Yo.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point
Gotta be kidding with that.
The kicking team out for Miami.
Yeah, that's why I don't like going for 2. At least there. There's so much time left.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
All right.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football.
Come on. Where's my fucking whole team?
60 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Run defense gone to shit.
Tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. A short one there to Freiermuth.
Dude, go away, Major on the dog. Nobody asked you to be here. Just being goofy. Of course, I'm not perfect at fucking hit sticking.
But still an effective gain nonetheless.
And I fucking switched there. I didn't really need to. Dude, nobody cares. You're gonna make me fucking kick you from this shit?
Quite the turnaround from a week
Go
ago
away,
where he
bro.
threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Come on, I fucking cracked the fuck out of him.
With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do
Oh my gosh.
big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
D-line, I need you guys to fucking nut up here.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, if you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage.
Sorry, are they going to go roughing the passer? Damn, that's crazy.
And continue to move the ball.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson.
Man, dude, it's just getting fucked up front. Not good.
Great play there. Hitting double digits with his
I haven't even fucking turned the ball over.
on the year. And the Steelers will add to their 4th quarter lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Dolphins 19.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He's a fucking goof.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to...
Come on, brother. Where are you throwing that?
And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Looking to put a drive together.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. They'll look to throw.
Give me that lurk. Oh, come on.
To the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the fourth time tonight.
Someone block that dude, please. Yo, get the fuck out of here, Madden. You're like some weak ass motherfuckers.
The Dolphins at the
Why
line
my
ready for
O-line's
their
getting
next
fucking
drive.
cut?
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be out right at the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Come on, bro. Hit a fucking play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
60 boxes, 60 boxes, Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there.
I'm getting down here and I haven't been scoring like a fucking loser.
Yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Damn.
To the end zone, but
You got
it's
position. How about you catch that shit?
He's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any
Yeah,
throwing
get him
lanes.
out of
But the
here.
best part for him, he's got 2nd and
Don't
3rd down
move
to fall
four
back
wide
on.
receivers. Or like a real play, maybe? Fuck.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Hey, Trav.
I've been able to get Prather going like at all in a long time.
Dragon 60. Ready,
Back to throw again. Over the
Man.
middle and complete to Waddle. The Dolphins on third
Field
down.
goal
4 for
actually
7
works.
so
That's
far in this
annoying.
game. This will be 3rd and 6.
19 tight, 19 tight.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is
Where's the penalty?
for the moment.
Oh,
It's a
fuck
touchdown,
off.
but multiple
Fuck
flags
off
down, so
to
let's sort
hell.
this out.
You gotta be kidding with that. Wow. Okay, Madden.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
70 Timberwolves.
What do you mean he can't fucking hear? What is this shit? This has never been a thing.
60, trap 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. They'll try and do this
God
himself.
damn it.
And he
That is
runs
so
it
lame.
away.
I'm fucking pissed off.
Play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this one is right through. And that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back.
I feel like onside kick is probably the move.
So the field goal got
How
him
much
back within
time
1
anyway?
score, and now the focus lies on this onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility.
You've got to be kidding. The dude stopped for a 10-yard loss and he somehow just gets away.
A little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction.
It's crazy, the run defense this game.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline.
All right, let's block a fucking kick, eh? Missed it. Oh my gosh. Is he doing that on purpose?
The lead will hold at 6. That one hurts a bit. That was a
Hard
golden
to say.
opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw.
Oh,
The RPO will keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady
Wanted to
decision
throw
at
to
this
Belly,
stage
and
of
he's
the
all
game.
over
Out of
it.
the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Dragon 60, Red Bull 80.
They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
Viking 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready,
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
On first down, back to Achane. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now an audible here into something else.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Yo.
1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. He's back to throw. Off the RPO, he'll keep it.
This guy's on my fucking ass out there.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
79, Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw.
Yo. What the fuck, dude? Ah. I'm trying to fucking pump fake. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. That's unbelievable.
Picked by Julian Love. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the
Come
league.
on, man. How can you even fucking do that to me?
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
So
2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback
Like, I'm not
that he's getting,
fucking
negative
just
or
throwing
otherwise,
that
and turn it into positives moving forward.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, and this, we'll
shit in the
win.
fucking
And usually they say
bed.
if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there.
Cool, man. Sick.